The ANC has declared a week of mourning in respect of Comrade Jessie, and provinces of the ANC have been directed to fly the ANC flag at half-mast. Each province is expected to organize provincial memorial service during this period. The National Memorial Service will take place this coming Thursday.
A week to remember and reflect on the life of a gallant fighter. The ANC has planned a number of activities across the country to honor the late Yasmin Jessie Duarte. The 68-year-old was also an internationalist and was South Africa's diplomat in Mozambique during the first tenure of former President Thabo Mbeki. She was also described as a fearless women's rights activist.
Jessie had become a towering figure in our politics. Her wit, her strategic thinking that we had become used to will be missed. And I really will miss the fact that she always called for women to be present wherever decisions were made, even though it was not always possible to achieve that. But I think she was conscious of the ANC at its top six about the issues of women.
She made an immense contribution as a freedom fighter, as a leader within the liberation movement, and as a woman who fought for freedom and in particular for the rights of women and for diversity in South Africa.
I worked with Jessie when we came back from exile. I worked with her at Foreign Affairs. She was a diplomat at some stage, and I've worked with her in the organization all the time. She leaves a very rich legacy that we must emulate.
Duarte served in the party secretariat for a decade. Those following in her footsteps say they will take a leaf out of a book.
I've learned a lot from her as a comrade of the ANC, especially in the position that I find myself in, because it's a position where you need to be level-headed. It's a position where you need to work hard on a daily basis, but most of all, be found on the side of the people.
Meanwhile, the Jacob Zuma Foundation has conveyed its condolences to the Duarte family, adding that the former statesman's relationship with Duarte went back a long way. Whilst the Thabo Mbeki Foundation says that South Africa is poorer without the stalwart of the country's liberation movement.
Duarte has been described by her political home as a pillar of strength and a solid foundation who leaves behind a legacy of discipline. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.